not supposed to know who you are? Like, I don't care. So when Adam arranged for me and him to do a sit down, he said, I don't want to do a sit down with Jaleec because I don't want to give her clout. Clout.
Stop.
Munchie B,
Stop.
cut it out. Thank you.
Stop it.
Stop it. You're pump faking. Listen.
I'm listening.
So listen.
I'm
So
all
listen.
ears.
Listen.
I'm here. I'm listening.
I like your energy.
No,
That's
I'm
why
listening.
when the whole, I'm like, oh
I'm
my.
listening.
I wanted to meet you that day.
Ooh,
When all that happened with the far extra situation, I was so sad.
Glad I'm still here. Thanks to the 40 Crips. That's what I got on my hood.
I was so sad. I'm like, what is going on? This is not real. Like,
No, it was real.
it was real.
Yeah.
But it's like, but anyways, back to this Munchie B situation.
Yeah.
So with Munchie B, I felt like he really still feels some type of way until this day because I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, he hates you.
He hates me, but then he reached out to me. This is what people don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. For Munchie B to not mess with you just because you don't know who he is, it's crazy. I hope that's not true. Munchie B don't give me that type of vibe though. I ain't gonna lie. He probably was tipsy. You probably call him on a tipsy day. Never know. You got drunk Munchie B and then you got Munchie B. Just saying, them two different people.
He reached out to me to do a feature. He reached out to me so right before so about a month ago, before all of this transpired, he reached out to me after the situation when I covered the X-Fo and Lil Yee story. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Get me familiar.
So X-Fo's from LA. He's a rapper from LA. Lil Yee is from San Francisco.
Right.
I covered the story about how X-Fo played a role in, Lil Yee getting hit 6 times with a switch. And they tried to confiscate his jury. So when I broke the story, everybody knew about it in Northern California and Southern California.
I ain't gonna lie. You started this off wrong by saying you just made it seem like X4 did that. Lil Yee even said he did not do that. That's crazy. And then you just said Munchie B hit you up for a feature. You gotta show them receipts, cause I ain't gonna lie. That sound like she's a liar, she's a capper. But I ain't saying you a liar, Jaleec, but I'm saying that right there might be cap.
California, when I covered it, everybody was trying to discredit me.
Right.
So when I broke the story,
Come on, let's go. Break another one. Don't play on me. Let's break another one. Yeah. Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah. Let's get it in.
no, but like, Unc, you gotta understand, like when I broke that story, like. So anyway, so I broke the story. Munchie B reached out to me. This is what people don't know. Munchie B do a lot of pump faking for the camera.
It's good.
He do a lot of pump faking for the camera. I'm gonna keep it 100. He reached out to me. He said, "Is you good, champ?" I never responded. I never responded because I didn't know where everybody stood at in regards to me breaking that story.
Right.
LA is trying to make it seem like I'm trying to cause friction between San Francisco and LA. It's already friction.
Right.
Lil Yee got hit 6 times with a switch.
Right.
Why are we acting oblivious when we all know what's going on?
Right.
DJ Flip, let's talk about it.
Right.
You popping in a no jumper comments.
Right.
You know I know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like Lil Yee reached out to me in the
Right.
DMs. And he said, look, you could have reached out to me before you broke the story. I said, I got to do my job.
Stop playing on me.
Period. So this is when I knew in this business, you can't kick cans and hold hands with rappers because they want you to be biased. Lil Yee, it happened. Now, if you would have passed the way, would you have wanted us to look the other way? That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to get X-Fo. He's on trial, string of armed robberies, whatever, studio incidents, whatever the case may be. I'm not trying to get X-Fo convicted. I'm not trying to, he's on trial. So, but if it's a story and we all talking, it's a lot of chattering going on, I'm going to capitalize on that. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way, just me doing my due diligence. So it's like I felt like people took it out of context and tried to find a way to cancel me at that point. So I fell back from no jumper. I put myself on timeout.
Right.
And with Munchie B, he reached out to me. So it's like when he gets on a no jumper platform, and then when he gets on his platform, he does a lot of pump faking. Munchie B, you really want to be cool. Then you want to bring up Mozzie.
Right.
You want to be a Mozzie sympathizer. In Munchie B words, I don't have a problem with Mozzie.
Right.
We're from Sacramento. He's from Oak Park. I grew up in Oak Park. My daddy from 4th Avenue Bloods. So it's like...
On blood.
Bloods. So it's like, listen. Munchie B, you keep saying you don't understand your gripe with me and Mozzie. It's not for you to understand. I'm not trying to understand the gripe that 4 extra and you got.
Right.
I don't care. It's not my business. I'm not trying to understand why the 40s is tripping on Spuddy Face because he's in here on a panel with you and he's not supposed to.
Right.
So it's like Munchie B keeps trying to understand that's because Mozzie reached out to Munchie.
Right. They said Munchie B
He one of them.
had like carrots in his booty.
He what?
They had carrots in his booty.
I heard a little something.
Yeah, they knocked him out and they put little carrots in his booty. But they,
I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing I can't say. Jaleec, at least she'll keep it 100. She gonna keep it all the way 100 though. So I ain't seen no front or no lie yet. When she lost in the fight, she kept it 100. When she say something, she keep it 100. She back what she say up. I can't be mad at that. She even said it was like, hey, it's my job. I'm not about to let none of this stuff stop me from doing my job. So, hey, that's what I would have said. Like, bro, I'm about to react to it first, and then you can say what you got to say about it. But I'm finna do my job. Sorry, you ain't finna see me no money. If you don't want me to do it, send me some money, and I won't do the video. But 9 out of 10, I might still do the video. might not how you. I might just clean it up a little bit. You feel me?
ain't no problem because you couldn't see him. Right? If you can't see him, it's no, listen, Munchie B, it's no problem because you couldn't see him. Listen, no, I'm for real. No, I'm trying to keep it real, right? Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, out to Munchie B. Listen, Munchie B, if you're watching this, I know you're watching this. I think it's something that the blind can do where they can, like, I don't know how you can see it, but it's kind of like a way they can put it in his memory. And he can, no, I'm keeping it real, right? It's got to be a way that he can see this. Listen, Munchie B, I'm going to invent something, and it's going to be something to where, no, speak recognition. Yeah, use speak recognition and build a picture in your head. Right now, you getting right, like my mama, listen. No, I'm keeping it real, right? No jumper is known for causing confusions, but listen, it's kind of crazy in L.A. My thing in L.A. was Big U. Right? That's like, my biggest thing in L.A., like, Big U finna get all this time. Like, how the if it's possible? But I just seen something else that he requesting that, not that they stop the trial, but basically saying, like, look, I'm in bad conditions. My son had died. I've been up in the jail. I can't prepare for trial, right? But they said on the flip side, he gonna get 200 years. You think, like, in this situation, he'd get, like, 200 years at the end of all this shit?
I heard Brother Cooked. I heard he looking at 2 life sentences.
Yeah, I heard he looking at, like, 200 years. But listen,
yeah.
they say I seen something about your man. Listen, I Whack 100, too. I love Whack. They say, the camera said I don't know if he's at court or something, saying he was testifying on Big U.
They said that?
I mean, I don't know. I seen on the internet. I look on the internet. That's what I'm on. Look, Whack, if you watch it, I seen it on the internet.
You can't even say nothing like that without knowing that he on some BS. We know Wack can't testify against nothing. That's one thing I know. Wack ain't snitching on you. Wack might talk about it, or if the case and paperwork or whatever already came out, he could speak on it. Because once somebody else make it public, now I could speak on it. I'm just saying. I know I've been watching Wack for years. I done studied to do.
And listen, I gotta report the news. Like you, listen, I'm just like her on Blood. I gotta report the news. No, listen, on Hoover though, on Blood.
Hey.
No, for real. What's going on with that? How do you feel when people saying like Wack 100 is testifying against Big U? Because like people are saying it. They say, like they say he should have went to jail with him. They said he was his right hand.
They said Wack was Big U right hand?
Actually, with his right hand, he was the other nigga hand. The little bitch boy whose wife just left him. You know his wife left him. So he was
Loose cannon.
Man, loose booty cannon. Loose booty cannon.
My bad.
Listen, how the fuck can your wife leave you in less than a month?
Because she was already getting that right.
Already what? Come on, let's talk about it. She was already what? What's up with her?
She was already
She was already getting your feet. You investigated that pussy?
That ain't my pussy to investigate.
I would investigate that because
You
I
know
know.
what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, it's mind-boggling, though, like I said, because it's like, you know, you're not just going to up and leave right then and there because it's like that's a moment where he actually needs you. So it's more sinister. You know, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So with the whole Wack and Big U situation, I didn't even know Wack was being somehow played or was involved with the situation with Big U. I didn't know that.
He not, but the internet is saying that. That's what I'm saying. So
but the internet, you can't trust the internet.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know that.
That's what I'm saying. So when the internet saying like that, they saying you the police, they saying I'm the police, they saying I do voodoo. How do we react to this? How do you think Wack should react to that? Right? Could we say Wack show his paperwork when this shit even exists?
There's no paperwork.
That's
on
why
wax.
it don't exist.
No
So how do
paperwork.
you feel like this going on with all this paperwork that everybody's inventing on?
Yeah, but everybody know Wack had nothing to do with it. He a Pyro and Dog a Crip. Even though they do business together, but legal business, he ain't about to commit no crimes with no Crip. Why? Because a Crip is only gonna commit crimes against his own people. I'm saying Whack on people. Like the Crips would commit crimes against Whack on people. That would be more like a violation, even though Whack not gangbanging no more. It's still more like a disrespect thing. You feel me? That's the far I could go. But we ain't finna get all that. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how y'all feel about this video.